Recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself such time as I may consume. Just want to state for the record, I certainly have no objection to defending Social Security and Medicare. As a matter of fact, for I think 6 Congresses in a row, I have introduced legislation. It was originally drawn up with my good friend John Delaney, former Democratic member, on doing just that, on trying to save Social Security. And what we proposed is what we did back in 1983 that actually worked, extended the life of Social Security for almost half a century, which would be to actually, let's do a commission, let's make a set of reasonable reforms. I would put revenue on the table, personally. I think that has to be part of it. It certainly was then. But again, my friends haven't been very serious about reforming Social Security, in my view. And to be fair, I don't think anybody has been. We've been trying to get people to look at this problem for a long time. I would invite my friend from New York or any of my Democratic colleagues to look at what we've proposed. Again, proposed originally with a Democratic co-sponsor, and think, because it's the only way we're going to get there. It's going to have to be a bipartisan sort of deal. That's what Ronald Reagan, Tip O'Neill, and Howard Baker did back in that time frame. We should do the same thing. So to say we're not interested in Medicare or Social Security is just simply wrong. And again, I'm the last guy probably to say it to, because I've consistently put a proposal to try and move forward in that regard. I will say this, in 1983 when they saved it, they were within 2 months of it going broke. We should learn a lesson, not going broke, but having to make the cuts that you make to adjust your outflow to the revenue coming in. We've got 10 years. We ought to take care of that. Unfortunately, not enough people seem to be interested. That includes the President of the United States, who back in 1983 actually voted for that commission to be created and then voted to accept its recommendations. The current White House says it doesn't want to do any commissions, and it politicizes the issues. I see this on both sides of the aisle, Mr. Speaker, where people tell us they want to protect Social Security. Well, if you want to protect it, you're going to have to legislate on it, because it's steadily becoming less solvent over the years. Also, to my friend from New York's remark about the focus on military spending, I just would point out to the House the total budget in the NDAA that's proposed this year is actually the one the President recommended. And I personally think it's too low. I would have gone higher. I'd be the first to tell you that. But the number that the committee chose is the President's number. So for those of my friends that are critical of, quote unquote, how much is being spent, I would suggest you direct your concerns to the White House, because the Appropriations Committee took the President's recommended number.
Greetings, friends. Happy Sunday to all of you. Experts have urged that Social Security recipients be aware of these 2 important points. As the cost of living in the United States continues to only increase, lawmakers in Congress are being pushed to take immediate action. Among the various proposals, one specific idea is gaining significant support above others. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for more details. Also, on Friday, I will be announcing more winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. My dearest friends, if you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Millions of retired seniors depend solely on their monthly Social Security benefit as their primary source of retirement income. So staying informed about the latest Social Security updates and developments is crucial. Starting from the beginning of this year, seniors receiving Social Security had an 8.7% increase in their monthly benefits. This adjustment marked the largest cost of living raise in several decades. However, the outlook for next year's cost of living adjustment is considerably smaller. Inflation has been gradually tapering off since its peak in mid-2022. While this is generally positive for consumers of all ages, it signals that seniors should anticipate a lower COLA in 2024 from a Social Security perspective. Adding to the complexity is the uncertainty surrounding potential Medicare cost increases in 2024. It still remains unclear to what extent Medicare expenses will rise. So if next year's COLA is modest and Medicare costs experience a substantial increase, Social Security recipients may find their raises to be negligible. With living expenses on the decline in some cities, it may be feasible for some beneficiaries to save a small portion of their income as a cushion for 2024. Social Security is facing a significant funding shortfall as a wave of baby boomers exits the workforce. The program heavily relies on payroll tax revenue for funding, which is diminishing due to the mass retirement of older workers. So to compensate for this decline, Social Security can tap into its trust funds to fulfill scheduled benefits until those funds are completely depleted. However, the program's trustees anticipate this to occur about 1 decade from now. Once the trust funds are exhausted, the possibility of benefit reductions becomes a real concern. In fact, recent estimates project a potential 20% reduction in benefits, which could have severe consequences for retirees relying solely on Social Security for income. Consequently, seniors should take measures to save money in case their benefits are cut. Working part-time may provide an opportunity for many seniors to save a meaningful amount of money, while millions of seniors are accustomed to relying on their monthly Social Security benefits without too much concern. It is crucial to stay informed about program changes, such as those outlined above. And by doing so, proactive steps can be taken to prevent financial stress in the face of these potential challenges. Proposals to increase Social Security's full retirement age have been put forth by certain policymakers, including the Republican Study Committee. Such a change would result in reduced benefits for millions of new retirees, particularly impacting lower and middle-income beneficiaries who heavily rely on Social Security. Claiming benefits before reaching the full retirement age results in permanently reduced monthly payments, while claiming after entitles individuals to a permanent increase. Historically, the full retirement age stood at 65 years old for the majority of Social Security's existence. However, during a significant Social Security reform in 1983, the age was gradually raised to 67 years old, leading to a 13% reduction in benefits. Presently, there are discussions surrounding a potential increase to age 70, which would effectively cut currently scheduled benefits by about 20%. Proponents of raising the retirement age argue that significant changes to Social Security are necessary to prevent automatic across-the-board cuts if the program's trust funds are depleted. However, raising the retirement age would ultimately lead to the same outcome they claim to want to avoid, which is a substantial across-the-board reduction in benefits. Well, my awesome and amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Sunday. Friends, I will be announcing more winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.